we're supposed to be having a fiesta!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated movies that deserve a real-life musical.
When we move, well, you already know.
Let's go, let's walk!
So just imagine.
I got a song to sing. You don't like my song, I'm gonna sing it anyhow.
Tons of gold for you. Hey! And tons of gold for me. Hey! Tons of gold for we. Hey!
For this list, we'll be looking at animated classics that were made for the screen, but are born for the stage and have yet to be adapted into musicals. Unlike Coraline and Ratatouille, which have received the musical treatment. After the video, make sure to leave a comment and let us know what screen-to-stage adaptation is your favorite. Number 10. The Emperor's New Groove. Set against the backdrop of the Incan Empire, The Emperor's New Groove follows Emperor Cusco, a spoiled egocentric who's transformed into a llama by his former advisor.
A llama? He's supposed to be dead!
Yeah, weird.
Voiced by David Spade, Cusco is one of the funniest characters in the Disney canon, making this film a certified comedy classic.
Don't tell me. We're about to go over a huge waterfall.
Yep,
Sharp rocks at the bottom?
most likely.
Bring it on.
But did you know it was supposed to be a full-blown musical? Originally titled Kingdom of the Sun, the film was pitched to follow in the steps of predecessors like The Lion King. Eventually, those plans were scrapped, and the production received a head-to-toe makeover. While fans are forever grateful that everything turned out the way it did, you can't deny there's plenty of untapped musical comedy potential that would make an on-stage adaptation a massive hit.
Is it here for what? Don't you know?
Number 9. Pocahontas. Musical theater icon Stephen Schwartz is one of the most prolific Broadway composers of our time. With credits like Wicked, Pippin, and Godspell under his belt, he's also created the score for Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Pocahontas.
I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free.
The latter is inspired by a real-life Native American woman of the Powhatan people, who was nicknamed Pocahontas.
What? What did you say?
My name is Pocahontas.
The film has become well known for its songs like Just Around the River Bend and Colors of the Wind, although the movie diverts very far from her actual real-life and story. If an onstage version of the picture ever gets made, some updated research and indigenous creatives at the helm would make the already strong score even more impactful.
How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know.
Number 8. Cats Don't Dance. Yes, it's true, felines haven't always received the warmest reception when it comes to movie musicals.
I hate animals! Especially that one! Whoa!
However, Warner Brothers' late 90s cartoon Cats Don't Dance is an exception. The story follows Danny, a singing cat, who trades in his humble small-town life to follow his dreams of fame to Hollywood.
Look at me, I'm gonna be the cat to see. I'm going down in history. Just watch me.
With dazzling tunes written by Randy Newman, it's a loving homage to the glitz, glamour, and hardships of show business, and is legendary performer Gene Kelly's final film. The eye-popping opening title sequence alone proves it deserves the onstage treatment. Nearly 25 years since its premiere, it's about time this underrated gem trades in the bright lights of Hollywood for the bright lights of Broadway. Number 7. Corpse Bride. Inspired by a Russian Jewish folktale from the 19th century, Corpse Bride follows the creepy tale of Victor, a soon-to-be groom, who accidentally marries a deceased bride Emily after she rises from her grave.
What a story it is. A tragic tale of romance, passion,
And a murder most foul.
This is gonna be good.
Co-directed by Mike Johnson and Tim Burton, the film is influenced by German Expressionism and features Burton frequent collaborators Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter.
Pardon my enthusiasm.
I like your enthusiasm.
While the material is undoubtedly dark and doesn't exactly scream musical, Danny Elfman's score is hauntingly beautiful, creating a rich and immersive viewing experience that's just begging to be put on stage. We're keeping our bones crossed that if it ever gets to the stage, someone remembers to turn the ghost light on after the curtain falls.
She's always dreamed our hopes and our pride, our bride, our lovely bride.
Number 6. Moana. There's no denying that Moana is one of the strongest and most heroic Disney heroines in recent memory.
But come what may, I know the way. I am Moana.
This epic story of a young girl tasked to save her community from a curse is full of stunning visuals, a magical score, and an engaging plot. Following in the footsteps of other 3D animated films like Frozen and Shrek, Moana deserves its own theatrical experience. Sure, fitting an entire ocean on stage might be ambitious, but it's worth a shot.
If the wind might sail on the sea seas behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go.
And with one of the film songwriters, Broadway titan Lin-Manuel Miranda, working behind the scenes, it would be a surefire hit.
There's no need to pray, it's okay, you're welcome. Ha! I guess it's just my way of being me.
Number 5. Tangled. After decades of adapting fairy tales, Rapunzel finally received the Disney touch in 2010.
And after years and years of asking and asking and asking,
The story about an extremely long-haired maiden held captive in a tower by a witch was updated to feature a much more active and fierce female protagonist. Voiced by singer-turned-actress Mandy Moore as Rapunzel and Zachary Levi as her sidekick Flynn Rider, the film features a memorable score with a variety of songs that range from the utterly romantic I See the Light to the side-splitting I've Got a Dream.
I don't sing.
I have dreams like you, no really, just much less touchy-feely. They mainly happen somewhere warm and sunny.
Scored by music icon Alan Menken, a condensed version was adapted to play aboard the Disney Cruise Line in 2015. Based on that success, it's only a matter of time before Tangled docks at the Great White Way.
Finally feeling that's when my
Number 4. The Princess and the Frog. One of the last films to employ the traditional Disney animation style, The Princess and the Frog became an instant animated classic when it debuted on screen in 2009. The cast is led by Tony Award-winning actress and Dreamgirls alumnus Anika Noni Rose.
just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through and I'm almost there.
In the Disney version, the audience is transported to 1920s New Orleans, where Tiana, a hard-working waitress with aspirations to own a restaurant, undergoes an amphibian transformation and hops into an unexpected adventure.
I'm gonna do my best to take my place in the sun.
Receiving Oscar nominations for its showstoppers Almost There and Down in New Orleans, the Randy Newman score is in the perfect shape to transition from movie musical to stage musical.
Rich people, poor people, all got dreams. Dreams do come true in New Orleans.
Number 3. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Ever since this film debuted in 1993, Jack Skellington has become the face of All Hallows Eve. Conceived by Tim Burton, The Nightmare Before Christmas follows Jack, Halloween Town's Pumpkin King, as he faces a mid-afterlife crisis that results in him spiraling into a full-blown obsession after discovering Christmas.
What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? There's white things in the air. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair. What's this?
The stop-motion animated film is a cult classic, amassing a devoted fan base around the world. With a cerebral score and lyrics by Danny Elfman, the weird and strange imagined world of The Nightmare Before Christmas is the perfect material to take from the cinema to the theater. From the sets to the costumes, every aspect of a real-life musical would send shivers down the spines of theatergoers.
When it comes to surprises in the moonlit night, I excel without ever even trying.
Number 2. The Road to El Dorado. In the early 2000s, The Road to El Dorado became a favorite of the millennial generation.
Miguel and Tulio.
Julio and Miguel, mighty and powerful gods.
The movie stars Kenneth Branagh and Kevin Kline as a pair of con artists, Miguel and Tulio, who discover a map to the legendary city El Dorado.
We'll follow that trail. What trail? The trail that we blaze! That trail that we blaze!
The film score is chock full of music powerhouses including Elton John, Tim Rice, Hans Zimmer, and John Powell. The nostalgia hits hard with this one, and with an updated score, El Dorado has the perfect amount of musicality, comedy, and adventure to make it Broadway's next smash hit.
We find the city of gold, we take the gold, and then we go back to Spain. And buy Spain!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Shrek 2. The original Shrek was turned into a hit Broadway musical in 2008. Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper. Barbie straight-to-DVD/streaming musicals are underrated.
A heart that beats, a voice that speaks the truth. Yes, I am a girl like you.
A Goofy movie. A 90s kid's dream come true, full of fun songs and a relatable story.
All I need is a chance, a second thought, a second glance will prove I got whatever it takes. It's a piece of cake.
Soul. A gorgeous score with an insightful story. The Aristocats, a fun, lively score that would appeal to both adult and child audiences.
Everybody wants to be a cat.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Coco. There are plenty of emotionally charged Disney movies to choose from, but when it comes to tugging on our heartstrings, Coco takes the cake.
Until you're in my arms again. Remember me.
In the film, a music-obsessed boy, Miguel, ventures into the land of the dead to discover the truth behind his family's disdain for music. What makes it the perfect source material for a musical is that the music is such an integral part of the story that it becomes its own character. Along with startling twists and jaw-dropping visuals, this exploration of loss and grief is exactly the poignant content that theater needs. One thing's for sure, if Coco does ever get to Broadway, there won't be a dry eye in the house. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.